Yes sir, it's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Let's go ahead and dive right into it because next week is going to be playing into the hands of exactly what they're trying to do. Before we do that though, let's go do a recap of last week, how the community doing, what we got going. Shout out to Sweet Frog, made nearly $9,000 buying spy puts. Shout out to my dog Orello, 352 off AMD, out early with a day's pay. Later fam, thanks be. Spy $218, profit on spy and meta. God is good, thanks be. I know somebody made some good chicken on meta today. Meta had dropped, last week at one day last week, Meta dropped $20 in a day to $5.79. We seen that coming to the downside before it happened. Right here in VIP, let you know the downside if it break below $5.95 and hold $5.92, $5.87, and worst case scenario, if it hold below these levels, we'll see $5.79. And that's exactly what happened. Also the market context, letting you know what you need to watch for in order to see the final outcome. And dead on, $5.79 for $5.90, $5.79. Then last week as well, Meta, it ran up $33 in a day, 600. See that exactly right here, upside 580, hold above 585. Then we can open up expansion towards 590 to 600. Best case, went from 580 to 6. Market context, let you know to watch for to see that expansion. If you want to join VIP, just go to the home page, click join button, exclusives here, give you access to execution levels, market context, one-on-ones with me weekly, and the level right before that give you access to everything except for the one-on-ones. So now let's take a look at this. Trump threatens to hit Iran very, very hard. So like I told you guys, these people like to control markets. Just like last week they came out, Trump said, oh, everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? Ceasefire, and the market went up, right? Now the market is up. People rushed into calls and buying heavily on Friday of last week, thinking, okay, Trump about to send this to new all-time highs. Let me go ahead and get in now. And then what they'll do, with too many people on one side, they come out with news over the weekend, hopefully something like this that will bring the market back down to reality. Made the people that rushed in their positions on last week very uncertain, shaky, not knowing what's going on, and sell out their position. And then even with this news being out, it rips right back up. Not saying I know exactly what's going to happen, but I just play the backfield, analyze, and see clearly whenever these situations continuously happen over and over and over again. It's like a pattern. Last week they came out, oh, everything's cool, ceasefire, market shoots up. Everybody rushed in, buying and holding over the weekend. Now you can't even get out. So if it was to drop pre-market on after hours, now you already starting out the week bad because of some news that came out. And then, after a few days into the week, they'll come out again. Oh, everything's cool, false alarm. Market running right back up. That's why I always say, aim small, miss small, or understand that cash is also a position. You don't always have to be in the market. Oh, I might miss it. I might do this. It's okay to miss opportunities. That's how you're going to take advantage of the real opportunities and actually be able to succeed going forward. Not trying to, get every opportunity that come your way. Be patient. Keep your confidence very high. So when the real A+ opportunity come through, you have the capital and the mental bandwidth to be able to attack those opportunities without having the loss of your confidence, having frustration from fighting others' equities or stocks or investments where it wasn't even the right setup and you just trying to make money, and now you done lost money, you done lost your confidence, mental bandwidth all over the place, and then when it actually does show up, you don't have the right ammo or the tools to attack that opportunity. And just because he come out and said this, it ain't 100% certain that, oh, the market just has to drop. Because that's the whole beautiful thing about a market. Bad news can come out where it looks terrible and the market skyrocket all-time highs. Sometimes bad news come out and the market be ethical and goes with the flow. And this market though, I'm not with all the guessing. You know, I could say, yeah, this right here to cause tension, cause uncertainty, drop the market, get people out of those, make them sell for loss. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll shoot the market right back up. But I really don't care how they play it out. What I'm going to do is react in real time. The market is down heavily. Come market open, we'll look for opportunities. We'll see and peep the key levels, know what we getting in at, know what we getting out at, and already have our exit plan if it don't go in our desired direction in real time, intraday trading. As far as guessing what they're going to do, I really don't care. Just give me a buying opportunity. Iran says it's pausing talks after Trump threats. So going to next week, these are a list of stocks I'll be watching. I'll be watching him and hers. Health. You see it ran up 11% on Friday. Even before Friday, it already started running up. So if him and hers can stay in this bullish sentiment, this could run to the 40s quick. So I'm definitely going to be looking at this. But to make that 40s, you know, hesitate or possibly not come into play, what I'm gonna be looking for invalidation is for him and hers to crack below 34. If him and hers go below 34, to be more specific, 33.80, that would be an invalidation. Then we could possibly see a sell-off, you know, see how the market is doing before it really starts to run back up. As long as it hold above 34, 33.80-ish, around that area, we could continue to see a bullish sentiment up into the 40s. Next, I'll be watching SpaceX. SpaceX hit a high in the pre-market last week of about $229. That's about $50 from where it currently is. It also hit a low on Friday of around $172 and quickly reversed right at the end of the day back to $188. So that was like a $16 jump from that low. So it's very, very, very volatile. So you definitely want to be careful. So what I'm looking for in tomorrow with SpaceX, for upside potential, it need to hold above 178. Hold above 178, buyers come in, it can push back towards that 188, break above 188, we could possibly see it going back towards 200. If it break below 178, we're going to see this thing go back and test lows towards that 172, 169. And then if that 169 doesn't hold, we're going to see it go towards 161, 160. And if that doesn't hold, we could go back towards IPO prices. I'm also going to be watching Tesla. I'll be dropping the levels in VIP. As far as the levels for HIMS and as well as SpaceX. But I also just gave you the rundown on those two so you know what to watch for. I'm also going to be watching SPY, of course. Meta. Meta is in a sweet spot. It still have, you know, a lot of people rushing in like, oh, calls. It can't go lower, but it still has, that's why I said the sweet spot. It still has room to go even lower. Meta can actually test the lows around 525 if it wanted to. If the market came into a bearish sentiment and Meta stock continued to be hit, it could see and it break a key level. You know, I'm gonna drop the levels in VIP, but I'll go ahead and tell you the exact level, what I'll be looking for something like that to happen. The main level is around right around where is that? So 566 bucks, right around there. 566 and it's 574, 575 area is very key. But if it starts to lose momentum to the downside, it can be another significant fall. And we also have a lot of room to run up as well. So that's why I say it's definitely gonna be a nice watch on my list. Now I'll also be watching Super Micro Computer as well. So you already know what to do, man. I love y'all. Add your boy on Instagram at @thebhayshow_. Feel free to hit me up for a one-on-one, anything like that. Feel free to join VIP. Just click join on the main page. I love y'all. We out and God bless you. We go.